It's when I only get chest hairs as well.
Should we do an intro?
Like only have chest hair, like hair and hair.
Get it out.
It's really, oh my god.
Get it out.
Hello.
Oh, so is it?
Yeah, you can't do intro. You can't like do a thing anymore. You just have to go live straight away now with the new system. But we could just cut this bit out. I'll mute my work.
I'm kind of liking it.
I'm wearing the glasses.
It's starting all natural.
Where's
That's
my
like,
thing? Anyways, let me mute work.
us showing our chests to each other.
Let me mute work. What was I saying? Should I take this off?
Yeah.
It's gonna be essential.
Didn't.
Hey, cuz, this one's for you.
Oh god.
Essential.
Oh.
Lads. Woo.
Now put it back on.
Is that like a kind of a frontal kind of carb?
Can't actually work.
Yeah.
You're the only one that was feeling this though.
Hello. Oh, we actually have people already. This is great.
Take it all off. What?
Take it. Oh.
Oh, let's go to guys. Know your places. What you do?
What?
Let's go in the middle.
And 5, 6.
I've been relegated already.
Of course you have.
Why did you have to
That's
go in the
better.
middle?
Because I'm the boss of this channel.
Ah.
That's what everyone knows me for. Right, should we do some sort of intro? Guys, pretend this hasn't started yet, because it hasn't really. Hey everyone though. But wait, let's ignore you for 1 second, because first of all, should we do some sort of intro?
Can you put the chat high to big please?
What do you want?
The chat big please.
I don't know if I can.
Okay, I just have to
Can you
squint.
see it on your phone?
I have to squint.
You got glasses on.
Yeah, I'm fucking blind
I
as
know
well.
you're blind. Should we do some sort of intro? People like intros, don't they?
Yeah, they love it.
What should we do? Is there anything funny we can do? Is there anything funny we can do?
Isn't this your show, Grant?
I feel like we already trade stripping. Like I feel like we've gone.
Is that enough of an intro to people?
Yo, it's your boy.
Oh yeah, okay. Should do yo each. Should do yo each.
Let's do it in time. Yo.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna get around.
Yo.
Yo.
Oh, that was terrible. At least I hit a note.
It's your boy, Seafoam Soldier.
Oh god.
And with me today, I've got
Floppy Bob.
flopping all over the shop.
All over the place.
And
Your favorite sex librarian, cystitis.
yes,
And I do have cystitis today.
yes, on brand, which I respect. How's everyone doing? Oh yeah, my little snowflakes. Yeah, how you guys all doing? Everybody has left the chat. There.
Who is that? I can't see.
Oh, everyone's here.
Stop touching.
Sorry, any excuse, guys. Okay,
That was me.
we're here to get fully done.
Not since 1973.
Giving topical comedy.
Chicken.
We have Cos, Marcel, Carlos, Sutikin, and Quayshan. Hey everyone, you guys alright? We're here today to talk about our thoughts on this All Stars 4 Queens. So let's do that. But first of all, I actually want to start with an apology, which is sorry for my life choices. Thanks
I
It's
think
long
they're
overdue,
very late
really.
with us.
It is.
That ship is out.
I know. But no, more so for the last video, because it was like 10 out of 10 content, obviously, but it was taken down by YouTube. Like, it's super lame because it's commentary. I was like speaking over the top of it the whole time. So I don't know why it's taken down straight away.
It's because
But-
of your lifestyle.
I think it was, which I understand. But it sucks because I lost all your guys' comments, but I can still see them on my phone, but I can't reply. So like, I can, if anyone's like direct me towards a comment for me to reply to under this video, I'm happy to do that. But thanks for the engagement. That's the whole thing, really.
Oh,
So,
I
yeah,
see that. You have like 3 followers.
Okay. Thank you for your followers. I love you guys.
Where's Carlos from?
Carlos, England. Oh no, from Portugal.
See, I knew it.
Yeah, you know. Right. So what should we do? Let's talk about our thoughts overall of like the cast this season. We'll go through them one by one, but first let's talk overall about like our thoughts overall.
You don't have any notes.
No, that's why you guys need to start this.
Oh, you probably don't remember everyone.
No, that's why I've got a picture over there. I can't see the picture because the screen's dim.
Oh, that
Really,
makes
this is
so
going
much.
great.
This is like,
You guys will remind me, I'm sure.
first things first. Framework?
No, let's go through overall. Like, what do you think overall?
Oh,
It's an
overall.
odd cast, isn't it? Like, I find it kind of odd because like it's a really good cast, and I think so. Grant and I were talking about this earlier.
like with All Stars 3, I got the feeling that there was like there were kind of a few queens in there who was like, okay, like you're going to be interesting to see on the runway, but I don't know how much I'm invested in you.
The personality.
Yeah, like watching you like behind the scenes or like in the workroom or whatever. Whereas actually, like, I'm surprised how up for this I am. I was kind of a bit like, okay, another All Stars, like after, you know, like, this is the third kind of season we're having happened within a year. I mean, like, in some ways we had All Stars 3 and season 10 this year, and we've got the Christmas special, and there's going to be some stuff happening with All Stars 4. But actually, I'm actually way more excited about it than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Same. After every season, I'm like, okay, I think I do get a break from Drag Race, and I'm like, I'll be alright, and like I can wait another year, or maybe I'm Drag Raced out, but then they pull me back again. You know, it's incredible. As soon as I saw the cast, I was like, yes, I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing.
It's like a cast of fan favourites, isn't it? Like, like meme queens as well, like personality queens.
Yeah.
Which is what we need.
Serena.
Serena Chacha. She did it. She snuck in.
Justice for Serena.
That's what
I would say.
I'm sure the whole series just for Serena, the whole season.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Season
Actually,
Serena.
just been RuPaul. Serena
Take over straight away.
Drag Race season
All
10.
Serena 3.
Yeah, I'm just keen. Hey, Comma and Omar, thanks for getting involved. Okay, so Suki is saying it's hype for the cast. And Cos saying if Shay, Kimchi, Yara Sefi or Poe in it, it would have been even better. Cos saying I'm not a fan of having queens from previous seasons of All Stars. I feel they got robbed of the chance to show a true. So Yara, no, you're not a fan. Show substantial growth in their drag. Interesting.
Yes, the Nina Benina.
Pearl's never coming back. I just need Nina Benina. I do as well, but she's not ready yet. I don't want her to come back yet. I need her to sort of shit out more so beforehand.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun to have her back. I kind of.
Oh, she's getting real. Nina, the ghost of Nina. Alexa, change the colour of the lamp to warm white.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, she loves that. Back again.
Yeah.
Basically, my lamp changes to blue whenever Nina Benina's mentioned.
Oh, fair enough. But it's time to be alive.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got money. Good for Alexa.
Don't follow him anymore. He's not struggling. He doesn't need you.
Yeah, I think Nina Benina is much better for 5.
Yeah, I agree.
And I guess
5.
Is that also to pair her with Shay? Is that whole thing of making sure she's in the same season?
Why? What was that wrong with Shay?
What did the whole like? I should have been. Black China.
Come on, that's not
no. But then the fact that also then went into the whole Shay.
Yeah,
like,
there's Shay.
Like trying to look after her and like then feeling like betrayed and all that.
And in the reunion, show me the receipts.
Yeah.
I think you're probably right.
It wasn't super hardcore though.
It was pretty. I think they were pretty like done with each other.
I feel like they hype it up way more though.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, try and catch your comments as well. Okay, so overall we're excited for the cast. I feel like you guys agree, right? I feel like it's, as we were saying earlier, like it's sort of different to All Stars 3, and like a lot of All Stars 3 queens were like looks queens and stuff like that, and like but these like a cast of like queens with strong personalities, so like everyone's excited to see.
Yeah.
Really? So like we're not like we've got Aquaria. Last season we got Aquaria like stunning looks and stuff. And quite a few queens last season. So like I'm ready for like just some tea now, some drama, some good times. Yeah. I mean the only thing is because there are so many strong personalities, I think it's gonna be a nightmare to send each other home because there's so many fan bases and get out. If anyone sends G at home, they're dead to me.
Yeah. I think that was the thing because in All Stars 3, I kind of was waiting for half them to kind of be cut. Like I kind of was like,
Yeah.
Like a few of them going wouldn't really have minded. Whereas this cast, I'm a bit more like, oh, actually any of them going home in the first couple of weeks might be. I mean, maybe Farah, I don't necessarily mind as much personally, but like any of the others, I'd be like, oh, them going in the first couple of weeks wouldn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like you can't get rid of Jasmine. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
She needs to survive at least 4 or 5 weeks.
I can see like 2 or 3 queens going quite easily. Maybe 2. Like Pheromone gone.
Yeah.
Who else? Even then it starts to get tricky, right? Who else?
I don't know.
Monet, maybe.
Oh yeah, Monet. I'm fine with her going as well.
No.
I mean, I love her, but like, yeah.
It's gonna be hard seeing like every episode, every time we lose someone,
Suki's
it'll be someone good.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about the format? Because what are we expecting here? Obviously, I think they're going to continue with the lipstick thing because it creates a lot of drama. But the whole like voting thing in the end, it didn't work out that great last time. So we think is RuPaul going to bring back the season 2 format where he chooses the winner, or are the queens coming back and voting on each other?
I must say, the rumor is halfway through this season it'll be changed to lip sync for your life,
which I think is better.
Yeah,
because like it's much more fun to see people like actually have a real reason to lip sync, right?
Yeah,
like $10,000. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of fucking money, but it's kind of here or there for some drag queens, right? It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Katia was saying in the preamble we just watched. Yeah. Yeah, you're completely right. Also, just I totally agree with Carlos and Marcel about Valentina.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Valentina's the only one. I'm not really that excited for her. It feels so really predictable.
I know, but let's quickly cover it. But like in the previous video that got taken down, and actually the new, like the re-up version of it, my reaction to the Queens, I was saying, like, I'm here for Valentina. Like, I'm excited to see what she brings to the table. And also, like, she seems more self-aware now. Like, she's not. What annoyed me most about her in her season is she was trying to portray an image that I felt like wasn't really her, and she seems more like open to being Valentina and shit now. So I'm a lot more up for her now. But like, I'm still surprised that like people are so into her because like I know I feel like a lot of what we saw of her was false in her season. Like, I think she's extremely talented. She seems like a nice-ish person, but like. But you know, I just feel like we just saw like a facade all season from her.
Yeah, I find it really hard to warm to her. I find it really hard to warm to her.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll change, and maybe that's the good thing about All Stars.
Yeah,
but
I just don't get why people are so connected to her already.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of intriguing because she's like a diva. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't think. I just don't find her that interesting. I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting.
I found the moments that she had were pretty iconic, but I don't know. It's just.
I just saw Manila Girl. Sorry, I love that reference.
I like watching like really fucking talented people,
yeah.
And I feel like Valentina's like iconic moments weren't to do with the talent. Like, she dressed really well, and like she slayed the runways, but I never really got like, oh, like. I want her to win. Moment.
Totally. This is the thing. Like, I'm joking. Like, it's tongue in cheek, but I love Gia, but I don't want her to win. She doesn't deserve to win. Like, she's iconic, but she's not. Doesn't have the talent to like. She's not multifaceted.
I kind of hope she pulls like a Ben de la Creme and just comes in and like kills everything.
I love that. Couldn't hear that.
And like everyone's just like, what?
What is that?
She probably kicked it. Like,
She's not.
She's not. It's a season 6 kind of thing again, right?
I think Gia is gonna be pretty early on.
Yeah, I want as much as I can get.
I really hope she kind of sneaks to like top 4.
Yeah,
and like just proves everyone wrong. Because it should be so much fun.
Oh, Marcel, even when it's about Valentina, even when she was joking about being the villain, she seems so fake to me. Yeah. She's obviously talented as hell, but I can't read her. This is how I feel. And I was just surprised by the comments on my last video that I felt like I was the only one who felt like that. It's interesting to hear you guys in the chat, and you guys as well also agree.
Those comments are all made from bots created by a brother because he's obsessed about Valentina. And that is the tea.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because he's a basic bitch. He's a basic
He's never going to watch this, yes.
I hope he fucking
His bot's mine.
His bot's mine, that's true.
Like Sam.
A lot of love for Manila in comments here.
I know, that's interesting. Let's go through the queens one by one. Let's start with Manila, as that's the name of everyone's come.
Yeah.
And guys, give your thoughts on the queens to go one, but instead of like chucking them all out there, which we're here for, but like let's go through them one by one, then we can focus on each queen, one queen at a time. Sort of thing. Let's finish. Okay, actually, we're talking about Valentina. Let's finish with Valentina first, because the chat's still going Valentina. Then we move on to Manila.
Yeah.
So, like, what do we think she's got a chance to win?
I think what annoys me is I feel like her getting far is like a predictable thing for TV, if that makes sense. Like, she's so popular outside of it that I feel like her not making it top 3 would be kind of commercial suicide almost as a result. And so I feel like she will survive. And I think that's what I'm annoyed about her inclusion. Is for me it feels so predictable. I might be wrong, and I really hope I am. But I kind of worry that it's going to be like her getting really far. And it being like, oh, but we can't send her home because she's Valentina.
No, I think the opposite. I think because like the queens, like it's based on personality, right?
True.
In terms of queens keeping each other in.
Mm.
Like the queens all love each other. Like everyone's saying, like even queens of the things. Like no one's gonna send Latrice. Everyone loves Latrice. She's extremely likable, extremely warm person. I'm sure. I don't know. Whereas we've only heard the queens really bitch about Valentina because she has a reputation of being a bit of a nightmare, a diva or whatever. It's like I don't think any of the queens have massive love for her, from what I've heard. So I don't think they have problems with her.
If she has any brain on her fucking head, she will try to be closer to the queens this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's in her nature, but it'd be fake if she is. I think. I don't know.
Really good point. It would be hilarious if it's Farrah who sends Valentina home.
Oh my
That'd be
god,
so
that'd be
good.
so good.
It's
It's just
so
like, I love
good.
that so much.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we should do it. Like if it's like Farrah and Valentina Portman, she has Christina Aguilera. Like it's so that'd be so good, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that.
Or it'd be like one of those moments where we actually find out that Farrah actually speaks fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
It's actually like a whole like there's like this wonderful like Spanish number, and like Farrah absolutely kills it. And
I watched the film literally just like that yesterday. It's a horror. I can't remember what it's called.
a
It's
horror
about
film
this-
where like two drag queens lip sync in Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, where is this?
Pheromone just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone's coming through the window. She's oh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, no,
I love this like take out lipstick from my titties and it's like, you don't love me.
oh my god, that'd be so good.
Why is this? Like we need like season 6 when they had Drag Race Lead to Hell.
Yeah.
And they had the horror challenge. We need this again, but with Farrah.
Oh, so
Why
good.
have we not got this?
Yes, I totally agree with that.
And Gia again, being like, "What's your damage?"
Yes. Oh my god, goals.
And there was that. Yeah.
Okay, so I think because of that, I think at least half of it is going to be the queens voting each other to leave or stay or whatever. I think that means Valentina is unlikely to make it to the end. But I think if it is based on like lip syncs for your life, I don't know. Again, has anyone like seen even off of the show? I haven't really looked up because I'm not the biggest fan of her. But has anyone ever seen like a mind blowing lip sync for Valentina?
No.
Again, like she slays the outfit game. Like looks wise, 20 out of 10. Like don't I'm not. But lip syncs, and I'm sure she's had solid lip syncs. But I've never seen anything that's been like.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Some really interesting predictions. I like these a lot. So like the kind of Farrah eliminates her and then she comes back, or like she comes back to a Selena song. Like I love all of this. This is great. I kind of want this season, whatever's happening in the comments. Can we have this
100%,
season
yes.
and not the actual one?
Right
Yeah.
to the season and then we can watch.
And it's just like it ends with just Jasmine Masters winning.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
so here for that. 100%. And like her, like her main thing is RuPaul's Drag Race is fucked up drag. Pieces. Yeah.
yeah, that's her like big tweet.
They don't fuck up drag.
Yeah. I must say, before we know Valentina could never be put in the bottom by Ru, hence the 3+1. That's very true.
Phoebe.
Although again, I don't feel like does Ru love Valentina?
I don't know that he does.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone.
But I think Ru knows
No,
the
Yeah,
commercial.
exactly. He appreciates the commercial appeal, but like I don't think he himself feels very close to Valentina.
Daniel got some tea for us.
Oh,
I saw the season 9 tour and Valentina was the worst performer in the show.
I bet she was. Of course she was.
Yeah.
Unless she comes out with a fucking diaper and a smile. I think it's
That's a really good point. You mean Charlie Hyde and James outperformed her? That's really
Oh, yes, of course. No.
Hey, justice for James.
no, not on this channel.
Yeah, James Mansfield for All Stars.
No,
27.
no. I'm still watching at that point. Okay, so I feel like we've covered Valentina. Should we move on to? Wait, hold on.
Manila.
I must say, Valentina's one of the highest paid queens next to Bianca, Trixie, Kathy, and Alaska, from what I've heard.
Why?
Interesting. I don't get why she has this massive fan base. This is my whole thing. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. Yeah.
Because she's pretty.
Because she did unique eyebrows. Were they unique?
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
I mean, she's only been doing drag for like 6 months.
That's what I mean. Like, I just don't get
It's
it.
just like the whatever. The project.
Carlos is on my side.
Drag.
Carlos is saying, this is my point for my video. Like, also just saying Valentina doesn't represent me at all. How dare she? I mean, I must say she has a huge Latin fan base for tons of Latin countries that she's been to. But yeah, I say it's not surprising about my videos that everyone's like, yeah, she totally represents us and our culture and stuff. But I don't know. I just.
Yeah. But Monique Hart has been to London.
That's what I was going to say. I would way rather Monique Hart represent.
So I feel represented.
I do 100%. She's almost so big then.
Excuse me, like if anyone's gonna represent my Latin base, it's gonna be Yara Sofia, who's
Yes,
fucking
hell yeah.
I
incredible.
love
Yes.
Laura. Love Laura.
Unbelievable.
Same.
Like, we'll outperform Valentina.
Such a
fucking
cool
off
look
the
as
room.
well.
Yeah.
No,
I find her so much more
Valentina.
interesting visually.
Can we have a break to talk about some RuPaul tea?
Ooh.
I'll tell you about the thing. I sent you a video about the thing that happened with Willem, right?
Yes.
Did you see it as well? Have you heard about it? Did you watch it?
Mm.
Oh, it's some good tea. I'll relay the story to you. Guys, I'm sure you've heard about it, but we need to chat about it because I haven't talked it out with anyone yet. Sorry, it's my
You're
phone.
fine.
That's fine. I'm keeping it warm. I'm incubating it. Plus it vibrates sometimes. So apparently what happened was, so he didn't say the name.
It's the car thing.
Yes.
No.
Oh, this is good though. So apparently, Willem didn't reveal the name until the end, but Matthew Anderson's in hospital for something, and obviously he was saying that Matthew and Rue have been like super close friends for years and years and years, and like Matthew's gone out of his above and beyond for Rue loads of times, both professionally and personally. And obviously they had a falling out on the show or whatever, but we don't know
I
the tea
thought
behind that.
Rue had gone above and beyond for Matthew as well. I thought that's what they said in the
No, I think you're saying. I think in this one, this is saying that Matthew had gone above and beyond for Rue a lot of times and stuff, and they had been really, really close for a very long
Oh,
time.
I understood it was the other.
No, and then Willem's like, because Willem just visited him like the day before or something, and then he saw Rue in the car, and he called her out. He's like, look, why have you gone to visit Matthew?
No.
That's what
See, you're
happens.
not telling stories. He shouted at Rue, "Go see Matthew."
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's not going to be no. You gotta tell the story properly.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah.
Like he didn't approach RuPaul and say, "Hey,
That's it in the car.
You should go see Matthew." You like fucking the way that Willem does.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Fucking measured.
Yeah.
Like he just shouted at Rue like, "Go see Matthew," and Rue didn't take it.
Yeah, Rue said, "How fucking dare you?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think it's another story where Rue hasn't come out of it very well, personally. You guys like scared to come after Rue? Like,
No,
what is it? Like,
in fairness, for a long time I've not been watching the show for Rue. I think I would be quite happy if Rue's presence there is kind of neither here nor there for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, her legacy is pretty impressive. We're impressive, but like the queens themselves are the ones I watch.
Yeah, everyone's saying Willem's actually a really nice person and she's a fiercely loyal friend. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems petty. For like, if I don't know, I can't think of an example from my life, but like if I was super close friends with someone for years and we'd have a falling out, whatever it was, like that person was like really ill. In fact, they're like hospitalized. I'm guessing it's serious.
Yeah.
Like, for me to like not send a card or go and see whatever I felt comfortable doing, but like not put myself out there in any way, it seems really like petty to me to be like that one argument we had or whatever. Or like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess obviously we don't know the ins and outs, but also by Guru now available in.
Yeah, exactly. I know. This is it. But like, my point is, we don't know the ins and outs, but we've had a lot of stories about RuPaul now, and like his attitude towards other people generally. So I don't exactly, and also I agree with the queens. I think Willem is very honest and open and trustworthy, and if I'm sure he's talked to Matthew about the situation and things of that nature. So I don't know.
No, I don't think Willem lies about anything.
Yeah, it's not done. I guess there's so much behind the scenes.
That's true. It's a really mixed response to this controversy in the chat. Sorry guys, I know I'm opinionated. That's why you're here, though, right?
Yeah.
And of course, Rue's fine.
Out of all of this, my main frustration, ignoring that whole entire situation, the whole Matthew Anderson thing, is just the fact that Rue's releasing another fucking book, which means that the next series is no doubt going to have a million different moments of like a book challenge or like a moment about like personal wisdom about overcoming your inner saboteur.
Exactly.
Because I have a quote about this in my book.
In my book.
Like I'm just so fucking done with like the inner saboteur, like and like I'm so done with all of like Rue's like pseudo kind of spiritual wisdom, guidance, philosophy thing, because a lot of it is just like pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Anyway, I'm a bit done.
Yeah.
No, I agree completely.
I just like Rue to be just the glamazon that he is.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't take him seriously as like a wisdom of any sort.
Oh no way. Okay.
Oh, the good cover picture was done by Matthew for All Stars 1, by the way.
Oh.
Did you know? I think I've heard this already, but did you know Paul got called from Queen saying he won't be by Matthew? Yeah, All Stars. That's what I mean. It's just like. Do you know that Pearl got a call from the producers from Drag Race after the Hey Queen interview where she told the story about
Nothing you say matters.
Yeah.
I don't know about the story.
I thought we talked about it, haven't we?
No.
So how this is even better. This is what made me like, because everyone knows I'm a massive Pearl fan. Still rocking the chin strap in 2018. But so she said in the Hey Queen interview message, she was originally like, she was still like polite. I felt about Rue. She was just telling it her story honestly from her perspective, which was during the taping. When they did like shitty cover girls album or whatever to promote the season. Do you remember? We like covered a song, like a Rue song.
Oh yeah.
So Rue was in there for the taping of that, like the recording of it or whatever.
Yeah. And
when the cameras were off, Pearl just like went to Rue and was just like, yeah, I just wanted to say like, thank you so much. You have been a massive inspiration to me. I really admire you. I'm so grateful that you've invited me on and all this sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Rue's just like, look, I've got to stop you here. Like nothing you say matters unless the camera's on. And that was it.
Oh, I think you did say
that's what I mean. And Pearl was crushed. She's like, that's like so horrible. I don't know. I think it's so cold.
Oh, you have to say thank you.
Exactly. Just do Tatiana like.
Yeah, well, since we bring that up, like every time I try to talk to you, you're like, wait till the fucking podcast.
Oh yeah, they say that.
Wait till the video starts.
You are actually brilliant.
I'm literally worse than Bruce. I've got no talent.
What are you selling on iTunes right now?
Oh, I've got some clips on Instagram me singing that I'll turn into full tracks pretty soon. Right? Taking over the party.
Yeah.
Should we move on to Manila?
Well, no, because I want to hear what the chat said. Omar, sorry, yeah, I thought that was disgusting. Pearl should be happy to get away from that toxicity. Yeah. Although I would have absolutely loved to see Pearl back on also because her style has progressed so much into the show. And I think she's become far more confident and stuff. So I think it's a massive shame she won't be back. This is what I was interested by Jasmine Masters coming back. Because obviously she said some negative things about Drag Race as well. but then she was invited back. So I don't know. I guess like in a way, like Rue it is Rue's show, she can do what she wants, but if the producer's like, look, I don't know, why don't she wanted Jasmine back? But either way.
He doesn't care. He
I bet the producers.
Television.
That's what I mean. I bet she's like, everyone's telling me you've got to get back. Like, you don't have a choice in this sort of thing.
Yeah.
She was really excited when Nina said that she was going to do Jasmine Masters. I think she likes Jasmine Masters a lot.
Right. I saw that clip from like DragCon still of like, where he's like, oh, look over there, it's
Who's that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Was that about Jasmine?
I think it's Jasmine, wasn't it?
Was it Nina?
Oh, it's Nina.
Nina or Jasmine?
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So these comics are golden.
I know.
Today.
That's the thing. I'm trying to move on. I want to read the comments.
So Marcel's one about like, do you reckon do you think that's what Rue tells Michelle when she wants to talk outside the podcast?
Of course it is.
So true. Like Michelle, I'm letting you finish.
Yeah. Not letting her finish.
So I love like Omar's idea about Nina coming back dressed as her.
Oh, that's so funny.
Which is fucking genius.
I don't see it from you, but okay. That's so good, Omar. Okay, but let's go through.
Nina is so funny. That's the thing. I wanted to come back.
She's so
and
good.
actually, like,
So good.
like come back completely released. If you don't follow Nina on Instagram, every single like description of the photo that she puts down are hilarious. Yeah. She's clever as fuck.
She really is.
She's really smart. She's really funny. I wish she would.
And she's a personal fan of this channel, as we all remember. Still love you, Nina. Still love you, Nina.
Love you, Nina. Just stop sabotaging yourself.
Yeah, or just like fully embrace it, like Omar's saying. Just like come back as Black China. Nina
yeah, exactly. I am Black China.
Yeah.
You can't take this away.
And then Shay, like, was it in season 2? And then Shay comes in through the door as Black China as well.
Oh my god.
That's so good. Come on. Yes. Right. Okay. Cos has got some tea. Pearl initially selected a producer, and she herself said she thought she had she had to do lots of PR, but realised that wasn't possible. I bet RuPaul sensed that and replied to her appropriately. Well, no, because the taping of the Cover Girls thing was before all of that, because it was the only time, one of the first times Pearl was one-on-one, like one of the first times Pearl met Ru. So it must have been quite early on during filming.
But she slept with the producer before the show, right?
No, why did you do it before the show?
To get into the show?
No, I'm sure that was not the case. No. Oh, even Kimura, nice. Omar.
Omar is on fire.
That's okay, wait, let's move on though. So who are we moving on to next? Manila. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm really surprised by something you said earlier, which I literally did read you. I'm like, look, no, shut up. Like, I'm shutting this down. We're talking about this on the stream. Because you said, do you say you want Manila to win?
I think she'll win. or I think she's got a very good chance of it. Now, the reason I think, because she was so close with season 3, right?
That was a long
Which
time
is a long
ago
time ago.
when everyone was shit.
Excuse me.
But I think it's one of those things. She's still so popular amongst a lot of fans. Like, she is like everywhere. Like, she has like loads of her own brands. Like, she's in loads of other drag queens' music videos.
I feel like she could be the Benjamin Crown of
Yeah, I think she's going to come back. And I think even if she's an interesting one. Like, I was saying this actually to a friend the other day. Like, I really like her, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'd necessarily run to go and get tickets to see her if she's performing near me.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why that is, but at the same time, I think she's more of a competitor in some ways. Like, she's all like she.
I get that, yeah.
And I have a feeling that she's going to go very far.
Yeah.
I think I would be surprised if she's not top 3.
Really?
Basically.
I disagree completely. I think so. This is what I was saying in my Meet the Queens, I think. And I shared this view with some other queens and a couple of other queens in the cast as well. I really like Mila. I've got some sort of, I think she's very likable. I think, yeah, she's fun to watch. But I think, based on what we've seen from her on TV, I think she's overrated. I just don't like. I don't think she's in the same league as Latrice. I don't think she's in the same league as I can't see the queen for me. As I don't know, it's some of the other queens in the cast. I don't know. I don't know. Like,
It's so hard to tell because anything can happen, really.
I agree. She could have evolved a lot since the show, and I really hope she has. I do like her.
Yeah, but
I
at the
mean,
same time, it
based-
could be that she's out of touch. So.
That's, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case either. I mean, based purely on what we've seen from her, I don't get why she has such a massive like love for her. I think it should be like
yeah.
it should be like a strong like. I don't know, but I'm like it's saying Valentina. I'm like, I just don't see it. Like, you do you, boo.
No. I think she's mild from Valentina.
No, I agree, but I mean, I don't understand why she's like such a strong fan base.
Right.
Based on what we've seen
She
from
was
her.
she wasn't just top 3. She was top 2.
Very nearly a winner.
But what did she do that's outstanding?
What was it? Like loads of she won loads of
What
challenges.
she was, I don't know. I know she was good. What she was outstanding.
I think that's the thing I find about her. Yeah, is like on the whole, I really like her, but there have never been any like as many moments where I'm like, wow.
That's what I mean. That's the whole thing.
But at the same time, I really rate her.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Okay.
But do you not agree? But like compare like Bianca or Adora, like I got so many moments like wow, like moments. Wow. Yeah, exactly. But with Nila, I'm like I can't remember anything where I'm like, oh, Shangela or Trixie or Katia. Do you know what I mean? Like my favourite queens, I've got like standout moments.
can't-
That's true. Her MacArthur Park lip sync was amazing.
Yeah, the lip sync. That's what I was going to say.
And the
lip
pineapple
sync
dress.
was pretty
Oh, it was good. But I'm not like it wasn't like a Bianca. I don't know. It's not like a winning.
lip sync was
I don't
pretty-
remember any winning moments from her.
I think, yeah, although I do definitely agree with these comments, like in the sense that like I think she's great. Like the things that she is really great at, like actually it's kind of was just being said in the thing with Trixie, Katia and Detox.
Yeah.
Is like that blend of comedy, like camp comedy and fashion. Like,
But she doesn't exceed it either.
no, but I think nonetheless I find her interesting. Like I always
agree.
want to watch her when she's on TV. Like she's just fun. Like
Yeah, I agree completely.
she's just charming. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't think she's gonna win.
I think I'm not sure necessarily if she'll win. I think she'll be up there. She'll be in the mix.
This is how I feel, Carlos. She mostly won because of her looks. It was back in a time when most queens' looks were busted most of the time. That's the tea. That's kind of how I feel. I think Carlos summed up how I feel pretty well.
I was kind of like Ryder's looks still stand as some of the best looks. in
But
Drag Race.
her new look she's done don't. Has she evolved though? with the
No, but I'm
times?
talking about Drag Race. I'm talking
I
about
think-
the looks
yeah.
of the season. If you think all the looks in that season were busted, like at least Raja's and I feel like Raja's and Manila's looks still stands like next to some of the looks today.
Oh, wait, hold on. Am I sort of right? So just so you guys can like hear. He's saying that I'm biased with my favourite queens compared to other queens to each other, which is wrong. The second part is fair enough. But the first part is like, obviously I'm biased. I'm not going to sit here and be like, the whole point is it's an opinion of how I feel about the queens and how you guys feel about the queens, right? So there's no point. It's like obviously say yeah, it is. It's like I'm saying what I see. I'm saying so like I haven't seen it. I'm not saying it's not there.
Are
Yeah.
you saying you hate Asian people and that is what you're saying?
Julia Gunn's my favourite queen of all time. She's a queen of all time.
Grant hates Asian
But do you not
Let's just spread that out there.
do you not think though, like with the queens who
You're
went
only
into that,
Japanese. So
the queens who went into that season, if as soon as you see Manila walk through that door, you're like, you would shit yourself a little bit because she's so experienced
And she's so tall.
And that promo picture is just so regal.
Whose?
Manila's. It's so kind of like, I've already got this picture.
Yes,
Like,
she's the hostess of the show.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like the mic bitch. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
running this.
I can only imagine someone sending her home, if that's the format of this, because they want her out of the way.
I don't think she has. She used to look I didn't really like. One of the looks I didn't really like. I think her makeup was amazing. Like the makeup looks like it come a long way since the show. But also, I think the queens get other people to do their makeup for the promos, don't they? So I saw behind the scenes with Gia. Yeah, Gia. I'm obviously subscribed to Gia. She uploaded like her getting ready for the promo show. She did
Valentina
it.
looks so good.
No, she did it herself.
Aw,
Yeah,
Gia.
I know. But Manila's makeup was like 10 out of 10. Loved it.
Yeah.
But the look itself, I was underwhelmed by.
I think
Yeah.
she's a fighter. Like, she's not gonna.
Yeah, she'd be really entertaining to watch.
She's not gonna give up. So I will be so surprised if she's not top 3.
Yeah,
I'll be absolutely shocked.
I won't be. But I don't know. I think it could go either way. I don't know. I'm not saying she won't be top 3, but I'm saying like I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't make it the
Stop
top 3.
being racist, Grant. Let's move on.
I'm gonna be racist about every single queen in some way.
Let's talk about Trinity, because I was gonna say, I think because you were saying like Manila's very good at competition. If there's someone who's fucking good at competition as Trinity, I think she has a very good chance to make it really far, because she's fucking good at just any competition, and she's well rounded, and she fucking looks good, and she's funny, and she's likable as well. I think she's one to fucking watch.
Yeah,
I agree. This sort of relates to my Manila thing, where I'm like, in Trinity season, I felt for me she was kind of meh. Like, I liked her. I think she was good. She was fun to watch and stuff. But she wasn't like a standout for me personally. But like her Meet the Queens, I think was the one that most sort of caught
that
me off guard. That look
gorgeous.
was one of the best struggles I've ever seen. I absolutely loved it. And she just like, even not just looks, like just generally, she just looks so good. Like her makeup, everything, like the aesthetics of makeup, like the execution, like how confident she was in it, like the stuff she was saying, like her interview was really funny and really good. Like, I think I said in my reaction, but like after watching her Meet the Queens, like fuck, like I'm now like watching a sort of thing. Like I think she could make it top 3 or even win potentially just from her Meet the Queens. So based on her season, it wasn't it for me, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think again, I would be surprised if she's not top 3, for that basically the same reason. But I think it's interesting because she went into season 9 having a lot to prove, and proved it.
Yes.
And now she's going into All Stars 4, which feels weird to say already, with so much confidence and fan base behind her.
Yeah.
Which is such a boon, because like that plus like her tenacity, plus like her looks, plus like I mean she's a quadruple threat, really, isn't she?
Yes.
She can do
And
everything.
she's so focused.
Yeah.
And I feel like in this season in particular, because last one is still there's like Eureka there for some fucking drama. She's just gonna aim at that prize.
Yeah.
And I think, and she's one of those queens who like with Kiki, we're friends, but I'll vote you out. Is no skin off my back, because this is a competition. This is what I do. Yeah, I think she can really take this home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what she brings, basically. That's where I'm at with her. But it's interesting because there's a few season 9 and 10 queens, and they're usually the queens I'm least interested in seeing because there's not been enough time. But after Aja, like, anything could happen, right?
Then I'm not getting that kind of Aja feel from Monique or Monet for this season.
Not from Monet.
Like where like Aja, I was just like, yes, this is right. And she came back with a vengeance. It really should have been top 3. But yeah.
Should we talk about Monique? Monet then? You guys are not very excited about Monet.
Yeah, I sort of said in my Meet the Queens already, my like thoughts, but I reiterate. You guys go first.
See, the thing is, I love her. I am really interested in her. But actually, I can't see how she'd stand out that well in this cast.
Yes.
It's a very funny cast.
Yeah.
Very, very funny. Like some really. I mean, you've got Jasmine fucking Masters. You've got Manila. You've got Trinity. You've got Gia. How do you stand out against those guys?
Exactly.
Right. So that's kind of one of her big things there. Like you've got a lot of queens who are amazing for looks. and I kind of, because Monet's quite an all-rounder, I kind of can't see her really, like, I don't get me wrong, I have a lot of time for her, but I don't know how she'll be able to stand out.
I think it'll be a sort of Chi situation.
Yeah.
Where she's just a bit out of her depth. I hope not. I hope she fucking shines because I
Yeah.
love her. But
Do you?
I do. Like in a whole season, I was like, come on, get it fucking
Yeah.
together.
I gave up though.
Yeah, I like seeing her, but I don't know. Well, from what Naomi said, maybe they had a little tough, like a little. Because Naomi was saying, "Oh, maybe I'm the villain." Monet would definitely say, "I'm the villain." That's what she said on the Meet the Queens. Maybe they had a little drama there.
I think it's going to be a fair amount of drama this season generally.
I
Yeah.
think so.
But yeah, just to reiterate what I was saying, so from the Meet the Queens from season 10, Monet was the one I was most excited about. Slayed the look, slayed the interview, super excited for her. Thought she could have been amazing. But then she consistently underwhelmed
She
for
does
me
fuck up drag.
all season. I think she did, yeah. And so again, I'm being negative, but I'm going to talk positive Queens. But I don't get the fan base for her. Like, I think she's good. I like her. I happily see her live. But she's got like people like, oh my god, Monet's the best thing that ever happened to the world. I'm like, is she though? Like, what have we seen from her that's outstanding?
The lip
Nothing.
sync. I'll call it that lip sync. I'll still fucking remember her dress.
Yeah, like the one where she like fake hair and stuff.
That was great.
Yeah, that was cool, but it wasn't. I don't know. It was good, but it's just. It's what I was chatting
That
about
was
earlier.
actually sorry. That was peppermint. What was I saying?
Oh yeah.
You mean like the fake out, which is like the
The
like
fake,
split.
yeah.
But I thought when I was saying this earlier, like if you put yourself into a category or accept a category like comedy queen, you better be like the best damn comedy queen there is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but that's what she's a comedy queen. But she's not particularly funny. Like I was saying to Bob, like I did a few episodes of the podcast she does with Bob, and even then I'm like, it's like a completely different environment, far more relaxed. I'm like, I don't think I laughed out loud at anything she said or like.
No.
I mean, it was pleasant to listen to. I'm like, cool,
Yeah.
like, I'm here, I'm enjoying this. Like, it's a fun time. I'm not like, oh, Monet, you're so funny. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think Daniel actually sums it up really well here, which is like, I want to hang out with Monet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily like. I still root for her, but I don't know. Like, I think I'm charmed by her as a person, as opposed to necessarily being like front row, like like
exactly.
yeah.
I like this is
That
one. I think
fucking works.
I said on me. I said that you love that one. I said, that's one of my favorites.
Favorite part of All
I
Stars
think
3.
it
Like, yes, Stevie Bell fucking works.
I agree. I love that.
My absolute favorite.
What was I going to say? I said I meet the Queens, but I stand by this as well. Like one thing that really frustrated me about Monet was the sponge dress thing because it wasn't natural. She really pushed that forward so damn hard. Like every episode, she was getting the sponges out. She made references the whole time. Like no one was here for it.
I did kind of love it. I kind of love her commitment to that joke of just being like, this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna keep going.
No, but she's like, I bet she before a show, basically she's like, oh, this sponge, or like whatever. In the episode, she's like, this sponge dress is gonna be iconic, like it's gonna be out Drag Race history. And no, everyone's like, oh, it's a fine look, but it's not that great. Like we get what you're trying to do, it's fine, it's relatively funny. But then she's like, no, it's just iconic. Like I got the sponge girl, like sponge
And then the sponge song.
yeah, like, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just like no, you forced it into a thing. Whereas like a Gia catchphrase, like it's just natural.
I'm excited to see what Gia comes up with next.
Yes,
And like how self-conscious it is, because I feel like Gia will just be like talking to herself, and you'd be like,
she's just thick. She's just.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
But it just comes out of her.
Exactly. Exactly.
I just love the amount of like Jasmine Masters references that people can make in this. Like, just as I thought, trash.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, can I do a pause and ask a random question to
Yeah.
all of our friends out there,
Yeah.
all of Grant's friends out there? How far do you think we would make it in Drag Race?
Oh god, I would go home so early.
I would win.
I would absolutely.
I would be out.
I feel like I would like. I'd be fairly likable, hope, but I would not make it out of the first challenge.
I think I would like start setting myself up for like a Cracker-esque storyline of like, I don't belong here, but I'd be out like week one because I'd be like, make a dress. I'm like, this is a conceptual piece.
You need to shout out to the rest. Yeah, you would. 100%.
I would so do a James Mansfield where everyone is like, oh, bless her.
Yeah.
She just looks. She's not right.
Oh, she doesn't. No, Yeah.
Thank you, Cos. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
I've got
guys.
one supporter.
I would just
Come
literally.
and buy my merch.
I'd be like outside the door, being like, I'm gonna kill this. Like, guys, this is this amazing catchphrase. But yo yo yo, and I'd probably just have like a panic attack and cry. Just like get wheeled out. Like, I don't have the confidence.
I just like you walk into work and like yo yo yo. And then
Yo yo yo, it's your toy. Shit.
It's like yo boy, it's your yo.
I would want to go on just so RuPaul's Dark Res could make
Yeah,
me,
same. Yeah.
because
think
I would
Royce as
kill
well.
them. Yeah.
I'm just thinking with references, I'm just going like holding like a bag of bread and like in my like massive oversized purse.
Or
Yeah, exactly, 100%. Yeah, it'd be a wreck. It'd be a full wreck.
How far do you
yes,
make it then?
Marcel is 100% right. That is exactly how I would do it.
What's
Like,
he saying?
that I do a Sasha Bell, kind of going in, being like, I just started the show.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would go home like week 1.
Yeah. What is
That's fair. You say I can see Grant as the assistant moving the TV during that time. They're always fit, so thanks. I'll take it, right? Yeah, exactly. I wasn't going to do that. I will see it when watching.
Applauding while Eureka goes. Just being like,
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah.
I would
Get
definitely
it, girl.
be the drunkest one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
miles.
They've been limited on contact because of people like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
I want to be like the really awkward guy from Absolute Vodka who comes in and just is like really like, your challenge is to do with this drink.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not like it. You did not feature the drink enough.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's me in the corner, like, I thought it was delicious.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I love these. I love that drink.
I love that drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is you. Genuinely.
oh, I love it. What is
You are Jessica Wilde.
what is the flavor of the thing?
I don't even
Oh, I
know.
love
that
that.
very
That's how
SIE.
you. Yeah.
Oh, I love this very acai.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Never let us on TV.
Oh, oh wow.
Well, yeah, sorry. Yaz would be the girl that points to the eliminated queen to walk down the hall.
Oh yeah. You're backstage.
What?
No, like push down and then go upstairs.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
point it, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Let's keep moving, please.
Yeah.
Lucy's on the way. Yeah.
Right, hey Smarty, thanks for joining
Oh, yeah,
us.
hello.
Right, we're about not even halfway. We're halfway through. Maybe
No.
halfway through. We just need to stop, guys.
Okay.
What's football?
It's your fucking show.
Okay, who's she on to next? Pheromone?
Yeah.
We already spoke about
Next.
Yeah, shall we
Thank
just
you.
skip it?
No, I think I'm a bit surprised.
Could you be
I
a film? Her entrance eye. Just like curtain, like hanging down. And it's like, like, come on, what are you working for that? I'm
Please
sorry,
let
man.
her do this.
Yeah. Sorry, God, sorry.
No, I mean, I feel like a large part of her being on here is the whole Valentina thing. I think she's still cool in her own right. I really want her to show me something different.
Will she though?
Who knows? Probably not. I don't know.
Probably
But
not.
I mean, she's still fun.
I think they're bringing her in for the Valentina drama.
100%.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah, 100 blocked it. That's why
I
she
love.
said.
Thank you, Marcel, for that. That is very me. That is very that. He
Very
said,
Yeah, it would be. 100%.
I would be the guy sleeping in the audience doing.
We're definitely on comedy, so yeah, you would be.
Even though I would like to say I've never
Bring
seen
both
her
eyes.
stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just very tired, guys. Look, listen, I'm a businesswoman, professional. I got a master's degree, 2 courses. That's a full-time job. But I'm doing gym and dieting and taking care of my.
Oh, dieting. So, how many do you want to go for what you've eaten tonight?
Let's move on. To
No, well, let's finish Farrah first of all. Yeah, I think what I'm hoping in terms of the drama is that like she was quite meek all season, and she stood up to Valentina in the reunion because she had like I think she had enough of everything. But I hope she carries it on. I hope because Valentina is so well loved. I think Farrah is like the starstruck type, so I can see her being meek again and not like standing up for herself. But being I'm a fine girl or whatever, like being nice and getting on with it, trying to be all sweet. That pissed me off. I'm
I
like,
hope not. I hope she's
no.
like,
Like, we ain't friends. Yeah, exactly. You don't love me every
you don't
second
love
year.
me.
I would have wanted to force into a team together in the first episode. I'd love that so much. Yes.
Could the others make teams? Would there be any other natural?
Yeah, it's just like 2 for every season, it seems. But no, basically my overall, I think I said my Queen's reaction, but Farrah's not ready to come back yet. Like I think she showed her drag pretty well in her season. Like I know what she does and she does it well.
Yeah.
So like fine. Like what are you going to showcase? This is pretty All Stars. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Should we move on?
Also, Marcella's absolutely living for Yaz right now. So
executive realness.
Executive realness and saying you own 33% of this live stream and you better know it.
Yes, I do.
She is.
33 is pushing a little bit. Who should we go on to next?
She needs to go, like, do the season 1 reviews where they all came out with like their flip phones trying to do executive realness.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm totally seeing this.
Yeah.
Can you see my Invisalign to the camera, by the way? No.
The whole point of it is it's
It's
invisible.
discreet.
There's the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Right. My new card.
See?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brown stunning?
Are you
So
brown
stunning.
stunning?
Brown stunning.
Fact to fact.
And she can be looks as well.
She's
she
gonna,
can.
she's gonna give you the move sensation.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what she brings because I think season, like I was saying to you earlier, right? But off the live streams, it didn't count. But like when she first started, like season 10, I thought I was going to get really sick of her really quickly.
Yeah.
And then I kind of did grow to like her because she is charming. But like, I think I was worried that we'd kind of seen the most that we'd actually ever see from her. So I'm kind of excited to see what she does with this, whether she just kind of goes at it like balls to the wall, just like fuck it. Like just throwing everything at it. Because I think she could be quite fun.
She could be so much fun.
Yeah,
I think.
100%. Hold on.
The other thing, she didn't know what she was getting into, and she was focusing on like sewing the costumes instead of fucking learning the words and the way.
But that's why do you think it pissed me off about her? I think that's a cop out. She's like she put too much.
I think she really came in a bit lost. She wasn't that prepared, but now she's seen it. I think she's just gonna have a good time. I hope.
Yeah.
Some really interesting comments there about like maybe All Stars 5 for her, like, giving her a little bit more time to kind of because I mean as well with this, like she barely had time to tour season 10 before coming back. And I think you do kind of want to get that experience under your belt of like touring. I say this obviously as a professional drag queen. Sorry, yeah.
She has been to London though.
And she has been to London, yeah.
No, I completely agree. I think it's. I said to you earlier. Like I don't think it's fair to bring season 10 or maybe season 9 Queens back for All Stars for season. Basically, I don't think it's fair to bring Queens back for All Star season. It's filmed directly after the season. Yeah. I think that's apart from Aja again, who's an anomaly. I don't think because it went well for her, it's likely to go up.
But she was already like quite big in New York City.
Yeah.
She was just she had a lot of stuff already. I don't know. I just love Monique's energy. I feel like her just being in the show already makes it like 50% more entertaining.
Yeah, she's great entertainment.
She's great entertainment. I love if she could be in the show just to like narrate it. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
I would watch that show all day. It's just Monique narrated the show. Like commenting through. I fucking love it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. That's what we were saying earlier, right? Like, a lot of it's just a lot of fun people to watch on this season. That's why it's going to make it.
Her and Jasmine, because Jasmine is like really funny in a kind of scathing, like done with this way. Yeah. Whereas Monique is just like,
yeah.
So I'm kind of intrigued to see those two like.
Imagine a team like a team challenge, a duo challenge with like them both together.
Yeah.
It'd either be like fucking art or like just disaster or both. It'd probably be both. It'd be like a disaster kind of like pop-up moment. It would definitely be a moment.
This is the thing, I think she's underestimated in some ways as well. Like remember the first challenge we had to craft a look out of like dollar store goods. That was so good. Like the creativity behind that look and the execution was flawless.
And she was filming that she wasn't in the top, and so was I.
Same. I think it's underestimated. So everyone knows she's like really funny and like fun to watch, but people don't like rate her like creativity, looks, and execution enough either. I don't think. And all you need to be good at like the comedy challenges and acting challenges, which are 90% of the show, are like confidence and charisma, which she has in spades. So I think she has the potential to do really well.
As a challenge,
I'd like her to. I think we're gonna be surprised by at least one of the queens. I think we know like Latrice will make it far, for example, but I think we will be surprised by one. Yeah. And I think that one could be Monique.
My only fear is that with so many queens who are so funny, like they might not get much airtime.
Yes, exactly. That's my concern as well.
And so it might kind of just be like this really loud, like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, we're fucked for future All Stars. We've got like all the favourites and all the funniest queens in this one season.
Yeah. What does that leave?
Yeah.
Who does it leave? Like Shay, Nina, Ongina.
I wonder if I can see some of the queens like who their biggest strength lies in their comedy, especially different styles of comedy, like you guys were saying. Like I can see them getting like someone getting potentially pissed off and like being overshadowed by other queens, which could like ruin their fan base. Like if we see like someone like Jasmine would be sleeping grumpy anyways, that's fine. But like someone like Monique who's so like bubbly and lovely, I can't see her getting pissed off anyway. So if she did like she'd be pissed off by like Jasmine was overshadowing her or whatever, like she would ruin her fan base. Like there's risk potentially in all these like massive personalities going up against each other.
But that's always the risk with Drag Race. It's drag queens. It's just like there's no one with a meek personality there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
James Mansfield.
Pearl probably would be the meekest personality.
Well, no, she's more just like chill, super chill.
That's the thing. Like she's just like very.
No, she's not me. I want to have my face. You know what I mean? She didn't hold back. I want to have my face real this. To have something on my face.
There.
Yeah.
Suzuki makes a really good point, which is the fact that so many previous season queens are put on shows we need an all-star break, which I agree with, because I kind of thought like All Stars 3 was really soon and people were like, too soon. Yeah. And then All Stars 4 again, and people are talking already. I mean, we've got season 11 already already filmed. People are already talking about bits of All Stars 5. You know, Jesus, we do need a bit of a break.
We do need a bit of a break. It should be like every couple of seasons, not like between seasons.
I think it worked really well with season like All Stars 1 and All Stars 2, like roughly a 3 or 4 year kind of break.
I think that's too long. I think every 2 years, 2-3 years, maybe every 3 years.
But I guess because you are taking a couple of.
But they're bringing back like if the rule was like if you've been on a second season like Challenger style or All Stars don't ever come back, I would agree. But because they are bringing back even winners, previous All Stars and stuff, it's not like the pool was super limited. Like, so actually, that's a good point. So, you know, Gia, who could get overshadowed by everyone this season, go first episode, like people still be gagging for more Gia. So she can come back in All Star 6 or something still. Just because she's been honest doesn't mean she won't come back again in the future.
Yeah.
So I quite like that because it makes it all less predictable. And
true.
Let's be honest, we're gonna watch it even if it's just like. But can I just say something? I'm getting robbed.
You've had enough time.
No, I am self-directing this episode.
Go on, continue.
Where's Vanjie?
She's coming season 11. We know this already.
Really?
Yeah, it's been pretty much confirmed, I think.
Okay.
No, remember, guys, just like no actual spoilers on the streams, but like rumors and like what I've heard is she's coming back.
I can sleep sound now.
But I do think there are things. Maybe we should talk about now as like another little interlude. Like, what name the queen you think most should have been in this All Stars?
Oh, in this specific one.
Yeah, I have mine on tip of my tongue.
Nina.
But you think she's ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think?
Nina Brown.
Yeah, I'd love to see her again. I feel like she maybe needs a bit of time, but.
Who's your number one? You guys as well.
Oh, that is a tough one. I really want to see Shay again, but I think All Stars 5 would suit her again. I think she's
for this particular All Stars.
Yeah.
Willow.
Willow would be fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
I know obviously Ongina's been floating around, but I don't think Ongina would work in this crowd. She'd get overshadowed, I think.
Yeah.
Because she's overrated.
No.
Okay.
April?
Mine's April Carry On.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
I knew that was in my mind as well.
Yeah.
She was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see Nina Flowers back at some point.
I thought you might say that. I completely agree with that as well. I think it'd be another great show.
But she's already done All Stars.
So is Latrice and Manila.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Latrice.
Darian's an interesting one, yeah.
Not for me, but I see it. I see that for you.
Let's talk about Latrice.
Let's talk about Latrice. Yeah. Okay, first of all, let's start by talking about it because we watched Fashion Photo Review as well. You haven't seen that.
Oh, yeah.
But they slated Latrice's outfit. I love Latrice's outfit.
I really like it.
I haven't seen everything yet.
Have you seen the outfit, right?
No.
I'll get off my phone. Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
No, I really enjoy it because it's this kind of like 70s, 80s country and western gangster kind of mob boss, kind of badass bitch kind of person. I kind of love it. Juju, how do we forget Juju B?
Yeah, Juju be another great one.
Yeah, like she needs to come back.
But again, because this is a personality cast, I don't think she's right for this one. Like she'd be.
I think she could. Like she can match those guys. Like she's funny.
I don't want her to do that. I want her to have more room. Do you know?
True. Yeah, I get that.
Oh, I love her tagline. Just like long walks on the beach, fried chicken, and a huge cock.
Yeah.
Was that verbatim? I don't think
Yeah.
so. Okay, let's look at it. Bitch, yes.
Right, I love that look.
Yes.
It's so
She's
cool.
giving me Mary J. Blige.
That's what Bob said.
She's
Yeah.
giving me, as you said, like it's kind of so country,
Yeah.
like madam. Country
Yes.
madam.
That's what I was saying to you. Yeah. That's what I got from it. But it's like of the future. It's like iridescent. It's like nothing. So again, I feel like so many beautiful looks in it. Like I love iridescent stuff. As the name of my I can't visual off actually.
What was that again?
Iridescent
Because
sculpting.
like
Available on Steam.
Yeah.
Latrice was
It's
always the
true,
closest one to my heart, but I'm not saying that just because of that. Like that's the
No.
look that I haven't seen her wearing.
It's look I've not seen anyone do. That's my point. That's what I was going to say. So like a lot of these gowns are like stunning and beautiful, and I love a lot of them, but they're all much for muchness. Whereas this, to me, is like so different. Like
It's a look. It's a moment. I like it.
yeah, that's
To do the Nina finger about the lumpy boobs. Yeah.
about what in here.
Yeah. And in the Meet the Queen's interview, she did have a really weird chest situation going on.
Didn't really notice it.
It was really strange.
I'll check it out. So
Apart from that, though, the actual look itself, I think is
Yeah. Plus Latrice, I mean, who doesn't love her?
yeah.
She's one of those rare queens where just everyone loves her.
Yeah.
and she can perform.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. This is what I was saying about my other queens, though. So I'm like my other queens. Like she has a lot of standout moments that everyone remembers like really well and really fondly. That's that's what you need to be an all-star.
I think as
All-star
well,
winner.
Latrice doesn't need to win this to win it.
Yeah, no,
like
no.
Katia. She's like
Yeah.
Katia this season potentially.
Yeah.
Basically, she just needs to have a couple. She's going to have a few more challenges where she says really funny things, goes down in history, and then carries on getting booked.
Get more coins.
Yeah, because she's just. I mean, as much as I love her, I don't necessarily think she will win.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
In the sense that I think other queens can outdo her in some of those other areas, but I still think Latrice overall I liked more.
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah, like I absolutely, as Carlos said, like just by being on the season, she's won.
Yeah, she just it's like Katia. She just needs more exposure, basically.
Yeah,
Especially she's on a while ago. So yeah,
that's it. I would really love it if like Latrice flipped the script entirely and was like a complete bitch who like
here for it. Yeah.
sent Valentina home,
She'd
sent
get away with
Vanilla
it.
home,
Yeah.
sent Trinity home,
Yeah.
and like
That'd be amazing. It's not gonna happen though. She's
Yeah.
gonna bring his shirt.
I'd love
Did we see that we missed the last few minutes of the live stream? Trixie's live stream. Did they talk about Latrice on it? Did we see
it.
that?
Yeah, they did. There's just some stuff.
But no, seriously, saying the opposite. Who came on Trixie's live stream? There was a lot of Latrice hate for some reason.
Oh.
I think Latrice is getting more exposure when you fandom rather than win. Why don't you? I don't remember them being shady to Latrice.
I can't remember.
Why?
In the
Oh, they were
comments.
saying.
Oh, in the comments.
Oh, okay, in the comments.
Oh, that's a shame.
Why?
That's the thing. I don't think. By the way, just to clarify, I don't think she said. I'm saying like she's the nicest person in the world and like perfection and do no wrong. She's like a
But she
human
is.
with like. That's something like she's a human. Like I'm sure she's like done shitty things. And, like I think I can remember like a couple of stories where
Yeah.
like it wasn't like the Latrice we'd expect based on other things, but like it doesn't matter. Like she's still like iconic
In
and like funny.
in
Like,
her
yeah.
own
She's
season,
got
she was like,
charisma.
she called out Sharon Needles on the stage for like having unhemmed
Yeah.
a gown, and her own gown was like unhemmed, and it was
Yeah.
like you have bitchy moments, but it's like
That's what I'm saying.
Latrice,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
exactly.
if you're not a bit bitchy,
Her heart's in the right place. Like she's got a good heart, and she's super charismatic and fun. And,
oh, get those nuts away.
yeah. Okay, so who should we go through next?
Who have we not done? Naomi. We haven't done.
Naomi.
Okay. Okay, so I'll go for my thoughts on Naomi because this is basically the same as very similar to my thoughts on Farrah in that like I think Naomi showcased her talent extremely well on her season. I think she's got a fan base. Like we all know she's great at what she does. Everyone likes her.
So,
Why is she back? Like
why she?
Yeah, I was a bit surprised to see her, I have to admit. But at the same time, I think she could be really. I'm hoping she's one of the ones that surprises me. Like I'm hoping she's one who like suddenly does something really good in a comedy challenge or a performance challenge and like blows my mind.
Same. I like that.
It's a kind of Roxy Andrews doing the burlesque thing.
Okay.
Well, that didn't blow my mind, but like that kind of thing
But
where
she
sort of
resumed
steps out of
herself.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think she'll be fun to have around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But comparatively,
Yeah, she's an odd one. I can't tell if she's going to be there at the top 4 or like out second. Like I can't quite place where she is.
I think out second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless it's also challenges. That's the thing. But All Star. That's another thing to remember. This is a good point. This is why you guys watch this channel, because All Stars, like the seasons, are about personality-based challenges most of the time.
Like a list of
Exactly. Whereas, like, you know, the normal seasons, less so recently, but generally are more about like sewing and looks and stuff, which is what Naomi excels in. But like for stuff that's purely personality-based stuff, I think she won't compared to like Latrice or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, from what we've seen of her so far, she's fucked.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but she is a trooper.
yeah, I agree.
She's a talented
Yeah, very talented.
drag queen surrounded by icons.
Yes,
It's-
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
a different level.
But I think she's young as well. Like again, like, so I think don't bring Queen's back so quickly. Like she could be that icon status in
Yeah.
like 5 seasons, 5 years time or whatever, 5 or so years.
Maybe, yeah.
So I don't know. Anything else to add on Naomi?
I think. What's in the menu?
Carlos
Yes.
is
What?
yeah, exactly. Carlos is saying, "Lovely from Naomi. Don't care much for how her lips look now." But actually, she kept saying, "Got a new face" in the thing, but she looked the same to me. Whereas
Like
Trinity
her
looked different.
lips, like when she's in,
Really?
when she's out of drag. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're quite.
Yeah, Daniel sort of agrees with us. Marcel, she definitely is with it, doesn't take herself so seriously. Yeah, that's something I really like about her a lot. Naomi has a lot to prove, Cos says. Yeah. Suki saying my theory is this season will be runway heavy, hence Farah, Naomi, Valentina, Trinity, and Nilla doing well, with Trinity and Nilla being the final 2. Interesting. Okay. Colin, she's great, but I agree with Grant when he said that she showed herself well in the season. How much more does she have to offer? Yeah, that's what I feel. Carlos is saying we all underestimate her on her season, and she made it till the end. Yeah, but again, it's a very different. No, I don't think.
No, but it's true.
It's true. It's true. Yes. But I don't think it's the case this time because like there are so many like on her season 8, like Kim Chi again, like there weren't a lot of like Kim Chi's a great personality, but she's not like a full like she won't take over a room when she walks in it personality wise. Like she's do you know does that make sense?
Yeah, well,
that's not agreed. That's
Incredible.
not that's not real. I'm not saying she's not got loads of personality. I mean she's not like overbearing with it. Like someone like
Yeah,
Jasmine
yeah.
would be like, do you know Jasmine, whereas like do you know what I mean? That season's or even Bob. Like Bob's quite a big personality, but he's still pretty chill. This All Star season's full of big personalities that like engulf a room.
Yeah.
So that's why Naomi's like still had like space to breathe in her season. She won't have space to breathe in this season unless she acts significantly differently.
Yeah. She's either gonna be a surprise or she's gonna be eaten alive. And I don't need to rhyme. If it rhymes, it's true.
Always true. I agree with Connor. Trinity is way more likely to do well than Naomi, in my opinion. Trinity is hilarious and gorgeous. Yeah. Who else we got there?
So we haven't touched on Jasmine Masters somehow.
How?
Or Gia. We've kind of only skated around Gia.
Oh, okay. So I've got my say. We talk about Gia because like this is something I'm not sure about now about Farah, which we were saying earlier.
Oh yeah.
I thought Farah came out as trans, but no, in any of the stuff we've seen about this upcoming season, including the interview, including the Trixie, when I talk about Farah stuff. Like,
Yeah, I feel like you lied to me because you're the one who told me that.
I'm sure she came out as trans.
You're telling lies.
I thought there was a tweet or something. No one else heard that. Was it just me? Guys, is Farah not trans?
You
I
dreamed about it.
thought maybe I did. So,
I guess not.
Cos, I heard your opinion. Stop coming for Gia. We'll talk about her in a minute. But I'm tempted to block you from my channel.
But
I never block you.
I feel like this All Stars is definitely like quite a fan service kind of.
Oh,
one.
100%.
It's basically like, what's that? You wanted more of like Gia, like Jasmine,
Yeah.
everyone like here they are. I really am I'm so surprised. Firstly, that Jasmine is on, and secondly, just so excited because I think it's. I mean, I think it could. If she's around so many big personalities, and I think my fear would be that Jasmine would basically just appear as a very like one-note character. But I think Jasmine is actually just gonna be hilarious. I think she's so naturally funny.
Yes.
And she's got so much support behind her that she basically, again, is another one who wins just by being on.
Yeah, and also she's well loved. Like all the queens love her as well.
Yeah.
Like I can see. I can't see her doing poorly in any way. I can see. Yeah, 100%. How do you go into that?
What, Jasmine?
Oh, okay. Sorry, so we're talking about Jasmine generally now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, got you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really add. I don't think there's like.
I'm just looking forward to new catchphrase from her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
new, but like, I hope it's not too self-conscious. Like she goes in.
I don't think it will be with her.
Yeah.
I think she's always been the same. I don't think she's
I think
changed.
that I didn't really like her so much in this season because she was just a little bit bitter about the younger queens and stuff like that.
She seems to chill a bit.
But she was still funny. But then when she left when you see her outside of the sort of the competition setting, it was just
Who's this? Sorry?
Jasmine.
Sorry for reading the comments. Okay.
This is just
She
making me
did
think.
not
though,
need us here.
Who do you think they'll do for Snatch Game?
What they must do each other.
Because like Jasmine doing Snatch Game could be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Will she be good like that? Do you think?
I think if she picks the right
But
person.
she's great in herself. She's like Alyssa. I mean,
That's
Alyssa was just Alyssa dressed slightly different.
That's true.
So if Jasmine's like that, that'd be great. But if she does like someone completely different, like the Queen of England, then like, completely fucks it. But like really tries. Actually, that could be amazing.
I hope she does Nina. That would be funny.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Like talking to a servant, like, get a job, do the fucking job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, I
Royal
feel like-
Palace, are you hiring today?
Yeah, exactly. That would be great. Also, I think I did imagine the therapy. I'm sorry for like, forcing it to be
To the
trans, but she
country.
wasn't exactly. I did dream half my life, so I could well be again.
No, really.
Oh my god, yeah, Jasmine doing Nina for Snatch Game would be.
Yeah.
Sorry. Jasmine does Beyonce, oh my god.
Oh my god,
Another-
no, because you get blown up by Brains for Blank, winner of season 2. Tyra.
Tyra.
She get blown up by Tyra. She did that.
Oh,
This is Beyonce.
Everyone who's done Beyonce has fucked up.
but this is why we need Jasmine, because she's
Yeah.
be like, fucking World Tour. Like she can't change that voice, right? So she just like be like Beyonce,
On
smoking
these
40 a
steroids,
day. Yeah.
Yes.
But if she did Nina, she could come back and be like, I should have been Black Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, I would pay the
Oh.
money for Wild Presents.
I know who I'm going to do for my Snatch game.
Who?
I'm going to do Trixie as RuPaul on Snatch game.
Oh, just make it super awkward.
That's so good. Come on, that is great. That's genius. Yeah, that's the me. It's like, yeah.
Who would you do as such giving hands?
What would I do? I have no talent.
Exactly.
I do bronze.
Yeah.
It's your boy.
Yeah, all the Drag Race fans worldwide would love that reference, wouldn't they? They'd all laugh at that reference.
Exactly. Everyone's such a fan of this.
Exactly.
Live
That's
stream.
it. No one drag content.
Oh, maybe I'll do a character who's not having a fucking appendix problem.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want anything?
No, it's just cramps. I'm a woman. I bleed.
All right, Miss Cracker.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
Wow.
Who are you people?
I don't know. I was just trying
Maybe
to.
someone super intellectual.
Well, this thing, because when Sasha Velour originally said that she was going to do Judith Butler, I was just like, I actually love you.
Exactly.
Like, I love you so much right now. I don't know. I'd probably want to do like a Sasha-esque kind of like Marlena Dietrich or kind of like a really oddball character
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
It's such a
I don't think
risk.
I can make it
It's
funny.
such a
Yeah.
risk. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably
Take it
just
to
do
one.
like a Latina.
You're Jessica Wilde. Come on. You have that thing
Do
so
like
much.
Jessica Wilde.
I mean, but then, and then you do like Jessica Wilde as RuPaul. Like,
Yes,
so-
oh my god! You're RuPaul. So me as Trixie as RuPaul. You're Jessica Wilde as RuPaul. You as Jessica
Yes.
Wilde as RuPaul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, I love that.
Do James Mansfield that as
Oh,
well.
RuPaul,
Oh,
yes.
God.
Oh my god, no, I'll hate you forever. Oh, this is so
Hey,
silly.
shifter.
No, this is so
I can't believe that little squeaky laugh thing she does.
having flashback.
Oh
Triggered,
my
like
God.
legit triggered. So the
The
only
time has come
the
for you to lip sync.
We're alive!
only
I just love Sadiq's commentary through that. Like, RuPaul's a professional. She doesn't get up and start dancing. It's just like, whoosh, whoosh. Season 2 was my first season. And that is so rooted in my brain, that exact moment.
It
But
makes
I-
me high and watch.
I must
it.
go.
Oh, that was clever as well, Suki. I hope someone does Valentina with the mask on.
Oh,
That's good as well.
Oh yes.
That's really good.
that is.
That'd be amazing.
Right, okay, so it's last Queen Gia?
Yeah.
That's the last?
Best for last.
Yes.
Did we really go it? We did go on to Valentina. Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, we did do
That
it.
was the first.
Yeah.
Valentina.
I'm sure that's you already. Like, realistically, unfortunately, she's not going to make it to the end.
But she deserves.
She
After the
deserves
first
it.
episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I love her so much.
Gonna roll it inside a bag and just roll out.
This is some inside tea. Like I legit was really close to tuning up during Meet the Queens when she was on. I was like so here for it.
Ron,
I was like, I love you so much.
no.
I don't know why I love her so much. I don't really use GIFs on WhatsApp, but I tweet Gia Gunn GIFs to people who've never watched Drag Race. They don't get it. It makes me so happy.
You send a lot of them to me. I've definitely seen a
I
lot.
know it, most people don't even know what Drag Race is and they don't get the gift, but I just really like her. So I just seeing her in my conversation makes me happy.
Oh, so you
That's
did.
like
What if Valentina sends Farrah home and says you were right?
Jacket to century. I'd love this. I think Valentina. That's what I mean. Like, I'm here for people who are just honest. Like, I want Valentina to win for that. Like, I'd be fully here for that.
Oh my god.
If she's like pretending to be super sweet, praying to Guadalupe every 5 seconds, and then not loving anyone, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm not here for.
I hope she is a fucking villain this season. That at least
Same.
like they'll be fucking.
Like playing to the telenovela thing, be like pantomime, be campy or whatever. I'll be here for that.
But still, I'm more here for cat, brown cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, when Nick and Gia hope will become best friends. That'd be my all-time fave.
When they can what?
Gia, best friends.
But
Imagine
I
it.
couldn't. They're almost
They
like
take well together.
But they're almost like
fishing
two
cow.
different species.
Fishing cow.
But like they're almost two different species. Like I can imagine them just like talking, and she'd be like, "Fact to facts," and Gia would just be like,
Stunning. No,
Yes,
no,
stunning.
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's so
"How
good.
is she?" Like,
Oh my god, I'm so here for that.
Stunning.
I'm so here for that.
No.
it'd be so good.
Yeah, they can have a show called Fishing Cow.
What is the goop, by the way?
Like, isn't it List Recordsism?
What?
You kind of like gag it. You just kind of like gagged.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been gooped. Just like you've been like
Like surprised.
deceived.
No,
What?
I thought I'm gooped is like I'm like gagged.
No, I thought like you got me gooped. Like you fucking cheated me.
Oh, sorry. How do we
I
not put this together? The brown cow stan.
Brown cow. Stun.
Yes.
How's the
Ah.
brown cow?
Oh my god, I'm so here for it. I'm so excited.
It's so good. But then I do wonder that it's almost going to be like so
Yeah.
catchphrase heavy.
Okay, this is one thing I really hope I have. This is what I'm excited for.
You'll catch it and be like, ow!
It doesn't count. As like,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, actual friend.
I know. We're in soon. But wait, what am I saying? I hope this is like what if it's one season we're going to do this again. I hope it's this one where they don't send anyone home for the first episode.
yeah.
I at least 2 episodes.
They need to do that more often, as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
I agree. Or
Like-
half and half, like season 6.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best way of done it yet.
Do you
Kelly
think that'll be-
Mantle for All Stars 5.
Feeling my proud
How
cow.
many people?
I'm
How
in the
many
tree shade.
queens are there? How many queens are there?
Yeah, I was thinking, yes, I thought it'd be
10.
more on Meet the Queens. It's only 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only 10.
Maybe there'll be a surprise one.
That's what I was thinking. Do we think so? Valentina.
Me.
I
Valentina.
think it's like an extra mystery queen. I don't know who else they'd add to that cast, really.
And that's what I mean. It'd have to be someone who's not like a big personality.
Or Naisha.
Oh, I'm over here for
Yes,
100%.
justice for a nation.
Yeah.
They'll just bring like Phoebe Zahara back.
Oh,
Like-
fuck.
Oh.
Ratatata.
It'd just be like Aja in the back making dresses. Or, like,
Yeah.
Tyra, oh my god, yeah, it's actually a 10-on-1 fight with Tyra.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
This is a place for it.
I love directing this show. What guest judges would you like to see this season?
Kate Bush.
Okay.
It wouldn't make sense, but it'd be great.
Fucking fast.
I don't know who would work with all these catchphrasey kind of people. You have to have someone who can keep up with them, or is like completely clueless. I want Vanessa Hudgens again.
Oh yes, please.
Because just being like entirely baffled by Jasmine Masters.
Just like walking down the runway voguing.
What's she into now? It's like Oprah's book club. Like what's she?
Should you know that she's a meme?
She must do by now.
You
She
think?
must.
I don't think she. I don't know. I don't know.
Who would?
I would want Avril Lavigne doing a Hello Kitty period.
That was such a fucking awful song.
Exactly, I know. It's like fully committed.
Wow.
Like coming down like Hello Kitty.
Oh, just bring Trump already.
I know.
I want someone really cringy. Actually, no, I also think it could be quite fun. You know, we've had Christina, we've had Shania, we've had like I think it'd be fun to have another like
Britney would be a
big
wreck.
Britney, yeah,
That'd
or
be
like
difficult to watch.
someone really.
I
Yeah.
want to see Britney.
No, but she's not good at life. No, she wouldn't have to handle like.
She's got more money than you, bitch.
I know but she's like not doing well.
Just about. He's rich, guys.
Am I though?
He lives at 34 in 34
34, right.
Portland, England.
I just love this idea that like actually the first mini challenge is find and arrest Tyra for the safety of track.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So topical, so good.
Yeah.
Just imagine that, like, just Latrice as a prison guard, like locking Tyra away.
Leah Remini.
Tyra as a guest judge. The
Thanks.
real Tyra.
The real Tyra.
Oh,
She would be good.
I'll be up for that.
I'd be up for that.
Mhm.
it would just be so strange watching her and Jasmine Masters. I think watching anyone and Jasmine Masters in track.
Yeah,
but, like,
same.
but, like, it would just be so surreal. It'd be like a little gay heaven.
Share.
Oh my god.
Share.
So
I want to leave you on.
It down. That would be like the end. We close Drag Race forever. If Cher comes down to fucking Drag Race, I'm done.
she's been in loads of episodes.
No, she hasn't.
She's interviewed. Oh no.
She hasn't done anything.
Oh, is she not?
No.
Normal
She
family
just
has.
been referenced because RuPaul.
Well, like her son is like a half, like a big part of the show.
Yeah,
It's
why
cool.
didn't he bring her mom? His mom.
Yeah.
It was my
Too
English.
soon.
It was my
You
English.
always has an excuse whenever you hate crimes.
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
hate
just
crimes.
like he's clearly a man.
Literally, so this is a scenario. So we have time to happen to you guys. You're like aggressive to a hate crime, right? A police officer will come over and you just pull out like an invisible drink and you're like, I love that drink.
I love that
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
want
that
to admit,
order.
yeah.
Exactly.
I definitely think Cher is top, like #1 most wanted at Drag Race judge panel. What the
What
kids
about
saying?
Visage exiting? What?
No.
Visage is never leaving, is she? No, like this is like her life. Visage would never leave.
Hmm.
Santino back.
Oh yeah, wasn't Santino?
yeah.
Santino's meant to be back, isn't it?
Is he really?
I think on the so there was a thing and it mentioned about the judges, and I think it meant to say about Santino.
Oh, I would love to have Jonathan from Queer Eye.
Oh,
Yes!
That's a great shout.
That is a really good
That's a
shout.
really good shout.
He
Yeah,
would be amazing.
he's one of the most popular.
You're giving me like
Oh, I love him so
I
much.
just love your
I've watched so many interviews with him. I just like love listening to him talk.
Ooh, Mary Marcos is a very good choice.
Who?
Don't worry.
What is that? How can I say name? I've never actually known.
Just move past this
Miriam Marcos?
situation.
No, just because you don't know doesn't mean I don't know. Because you don't know anything.
Yeah, no.
I'll shut you right
Do you
there.
know?
No, of course not.
Exactly. So I'm sorry.
Shut your face with your no drag.
That's fair. That's one comment I agree with my videos. That's the one.
I want a really like a guest that just wouldn't make any sense, like Ozzy Osbourne. Or
Yes.
although so Sharon's been on, but
Mary Manson would be amazing.
oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be great.
I watched the shit out of that.
Lady Bunny, that's a good point. Why has she not been
Yeah,
there?
why not? That's weird.
Yeah. But she's done the warm up for the finale once, hasn't she?
Mm.
I'm sure she
Yeah.
has.
I like just throw anus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeffree
Madonna,
Star.
Jeffree Star, fully here for that. Do you know Jeffree Star? Cool.
Oh, Sean.
I want all
Shane
YouTubers.
Dawson.
Yeah, I want Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star. Yeah, all the YouTubers. I want my favourite YouTuber.
All
Jamie
but you.
Nicholson. Just me. Why is no one saying me? There's no one guest judge. I spill all the tea.
Honestly, like it's my lifetime dream.
And I say, yeah.
I would literally, I'd be like, I can die happy now, no problem. If I was the guest judge.
Oh, so wait, Daniel's got some tea. Initially, really wanted Lady Bunny to be on the show, but she didn't want to judge other queens. That's why she ended up on Drag You instead. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Apparently, Jeffree Star for.
Is it guest judge season 11? Really?
That would be
Ooh.
really fun.
Love that. Welcome back.
How
to
do you
his
guys
judging.
have all this tea, guys?
Yes, we could too.
That's amazing.
As long as it's not Katy Perry as a guest judge, I feel pretty
Oh.
happy.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be really awkward. It'd be like, wig! I said wig, look, I'm cool, I'm down with the kids.
That's
Wig!
W-I-G team. W-I-G.
I really like drag.
Yeah.
Gays are my fans.
I'm really devoting as well. By now. Yeah.
Look at me. I dedicated my next song to drag queens because they inspire me. Also, buy my album. It's not a flop. Buy my.
Yeah.
I love gays.
I only
I love
part
it.
with Migos for half the songs who are homophobic.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I don't blame that on her.
Oh no, she's.
She was really cool before she got famous. Everyone check out the Matrix album that she's featured on. It's really good. Plus, there's something called Girl Next Door. She was like was unreleased before she came out.
And like, but then You're So Gay was a piece of trash.
It was. This is what I mean. I felt like she was directed in the wrong way of her career at numerous points.
Yeah.
Like her stuff before, like her unreleased stuff before she was.
I feel like she just
Yeah,
needs a
great.
hug.
I know. Same. Like her 50 watching like live thing.
I saw a little bit of it.
It's
So
so
awkward.
sad.
Just like
She
like
needs
full on break.
actual
She
therapy.
just wants love.
Off camera therapy.
Yeah.
She's very talented though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, I agree.
I agree.
Teenage Dreams are one of the best albums of all time. I said it. I'm not taking it back.
I feel you, Carlos, with the, like, I've watched every single Drag Race video on YouTube. Like, I sometimes feel like that. I did have a moment in my old job where I had loads of free time at work, and like to the point where I literally couldn't do anything else. I was like, I planned all my lessons for the week and for the month, and I don't have anything else to do. So I used to watch quite a few Drag Race like videos, and at one point I had like my favorite top 15 videos of like lip syncs. I was like, no, not this. You don't want to watch this top 20 lip sync video. You want to watch this one.
Yeah.
Because this is the one that has all the good ones.
Oh,
And like
wow.
each of these is like 30 minutes. Like
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going through a quite murderous phase where I'm just into murder, but I go back and forth between drag
You
queens.
get used to it.
Not the act itself, guys.
Should we talk about the podcast?
No,
The
because we
murder
don't have
podcast.
one.
No, about putting up. Yeah.
you got a murder podcast.
No, we don't have a murder.
We do have a murder podcast. Guys, here's the tea.
podcast.
Okay, do you want to spill the tea?
Well,
Do you want to spill the tea?
no, because you're already saying wrong stuff. I wanted to create a podcast, and it would be mine and my creation.
It'd be
And
ours.
It would be mine, and
Yeah,
that
I have
lies the
this.
problem. Because Grant doesn't know his lane, doesn't know that he's just the guest in this one. Obviously, I take over his live stream quite often, as I do right now. So yeah, things get mixed. But yeah, I wanted to do a podcast, but it's more of a film podcast. But we'll see. Maybe we'll release the first episode.
Okay, what happened was, I'm spilling the street tea. So we recorded the first episode like a while ago, but we don't know how to edit it and like release it. So we have like the footage, not footage, like recording of the podcast. And it's like 2 hours long there.
And I don't have a personal computer.
Yeah, and we don't have to edit it or anything anyway, or distribute it. So if someone wants to help out with that, great. But if not, I was thinking of just putting like the raw footage up to the YouTube channel and edit it to see what you guys think. So is that something you guys would be open to? Like, heads up though, like it's like even darker than like these live streams. Like these live streams are like intense as it is, but like no, the comedy in it is very dark.
No, it's just you making Peter jokes.
Yeah, like the whole
That'd be
time,
fucking
constantly.
honest.
Yeah.
Classic crime.
But then,
I'm
like, choose
trying
a
to
subject matter.
educate the children about film.
But we'll choose the subject matter. It's fair.
No?
Who's the subject? Arlene. We did it on the film.
Oh,
Oh, we did.
monster.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, the podcast is
Lean on.
called.
go on.
Should I actually talk about
Yeah,
this?
let's do it.
Okay.
Based on truish events.
Based on true events, and it's about films that were based in true events. And we discuss the film and how it relates to the real story and how the characters compare to the real people and stuff like that. And for the first episode, we did Monster, who is based on Alien Warnos.
Who William did like a parody track on recently.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So like famous American serial killer. So yeah. But it wouldn't be just about murder, guys. It's just about films that are based in.
Mainly murder, right?
Why?
It's fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if you guys have any advice on what we can do in a podcast, because we have like the recording there, we just need to take the next step of it really. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Before we give you guys a heads up. Because I was asking about season 1, we are going to continue season 1. Bob, I see you soon because you're back into the next episode,
Yeah,
aren't you?
because the next episode has one of my favorite moments of any RuPaul's Drag Race thing ever.
So maybe
Which is going to be such a small moment, and it's probably
you
going to
really
be
hype this up.
underwhelming. It's
so
going to be so underwhelming when I get to it, but I think I enjoy it.
Is it the leather in the back of the
No, it's not actually, but it should be.
film?
So we are continuing with that, but like again, I don't burn myself out because like this drag stuff's fun, but like I want to do other stuff as well. So we're probably doing like a week or two's time.
Okay, this is my life.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
we need to take a moment because he was in love with one or something when he was 12.
Who?
He was in love with one
Arlene.
when he was
Is that Arlene?
12.
Darling.
Is that Ali?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I get it. I see that for you.
Why?
I see
No.
that. No, it makes sense to
She
me.
was rough, babe.
It makes sense to me.
She's no Charlize Theron. I'll tell you that much.
Well, no, we covered that, didn't we, in the podcast?
Yeah.
First have to wait for the truth too. So I still think our sense, I think we should still award CUNTs to these queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like their looks, their meet the queens just generally. So okay, this is the most difficult one. C's can be most. Oh, you guys tell us in the chat as well. Who are we awarding our charisma to?
Yeah.
That's been the most. This could be the most difficult one.
Well, you can tag in an Instagram post. Grant.
Ooh, don't tell me.
Good.
Hello. You got me.
Charisma is a tricky one. I feel like it almost has to go to Monique.
Why? But all of them are like.
Yeah.
What Jasmine? What about Patrice?
Yeah, but still, Monique.
I feel like Monique is the funniest in the. Or to Yaz. I like that too.
To me.
Yeah.
Well.
On the comments.
Ah, that's cute.
But yeah, I think if we're talking about just drag queens, then obviously Yaz. But if we're talking,
Love it.
no, yeah, I think.
Oh, there's a trailer for it. Like a proper trailer.
Bitch, we're filming.
Sorry, Omar. I'll watch it after. Sorry, what's going on? Oh, Jasmine for charisma. That's how we'll do. It's my show. Very helpful. Susie Kim, you need to correct that comment. Delete the comment.
Sorry. Love you, Susie Kim.
Log off.
Comment
Delete your
down.
account.
Love your hair, mean it. Go on. Charisma.
That's quite funny.
Monique, I can't.
Valentina. Who said Valentina? Of course. Oh my god.
He's in love with Aileen Moore. Of course, there's stuff with you, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, my quiz. I don't know. Oh, damn, it's really difficult. So I'm looking over the queens.
Actually, no, I'm going to change mine. It's going to be the interviewer.
Oh, totally, 100%.
Because actually,
queens. Yeah,
It's getting his life.
yeah, getting his full life. He was proper funny. He should be in next season. Yeah, I agree. Let's get the queens up again.
Uniqueness.
Isn't Giuliani gonna be in this?
No.
I think that bridge has been burned.
People say Susie Kim, yes, for Saint Gia. For charisma. Uniqueness. Oh, definitely Trinity if they're dressed for me.
Yeah.
Well, Latrice's dress is unique as well, but Trinity's was just like amazing, her dress.
I said Trinity K. Bonet needs to make a comeback.
Oh, yeah, that's a good shout.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Good shout.
How has she not been back? That's
She's looking good.
Yeah.
Bitch, she'd win.
Well, who are you going to this to?
Each of Latrice's boobs. Kidding.
Whose?
Each of Latrice's boobs.
Relatable content?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the relatable content you came here for. They
Yes,
are unusual indeed. I think, I don't know.
Exactly. The channeling guy.
Yeah, maybe Latrice, 'cause I thought her look was quite different.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Nerve? I'll give mine to Valentina for coming back to when Ferrer's in the room with that fake love.
Yeah, I think if you're no.
I'm so sick of being freaking love. I
I
said
think
BTS.
no for Valentina for
Let's keep up.
I know what's happened to you.
I don't know.
Oh god, you've been hanging out with Brother way too long.
He doesn't like BTS, obviously.
Oh,
It's too basic.
John and Jess are obsessed with BTS.
I just know that one
They're still
song.
alive.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's
If
great.
you like them, I have nothing against them. I just know that one song. It's
Okay.
good. Okay.
Sorry, go on.
no. I was gonna say no for Valentina for like not only referencing the mask thing, but also I don't know, just the nerve to like come back and be like, I'm the diva, I'm a bad bitch, but also you're gonna see that I'm a nice person, but also I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
fair
really understand
comment,
where
fair
that
comment.
is going.
Yeah,
But where's
fair. Cos is giving it to Valentina. Suki's giving it to Valentina. Connor's giving it to Jasmine. T. Talent.
Well, I haven't given
I
my
can't remember if I actually gave
Sorry, what are you saying?
Ugh.
I'm gonna give my nut. I haven't given my nut.
Oh god.
I'm gonna give it to Bob.
I'm giving
We're stealing my
I'm
moment.
giving it to you. Your
This
attitude.
is my moment.
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna give it to Farrah for not being trans.
Yeah, okay. I pressed that by that nuts. Okay, yeah, from not transitioning.
Yeah. After Grant explicitly told me.
Shouldn't the TV for her?
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually.
What?
The T should be for her then, alright?
Go on.
So I'm maybe I can't remember if I gave one to Trinity earlier, but if not Trinity, for that outfit or whoever designed it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Nice one.
That lurk.
Go on, you go do your team.
Oh, yeah, I like Trinity as well.
Fair.
It's
That's
very
totally fair.
all-rounded, talented.
Mine is obvious. Gia for existing.
For the talent of just being.
100%. I love it when she explained what living was. That was helpful for me.
Previously, you were unaware.
I was, but she enlightened me, and that's just talent.
I love the one reason where she should be queen, which is a lot of fucking reasons.
Hell yes, it is. Okay, Silica's giving tea to Trinity, Cos is giving tea to Valentina, Comma's giving it to Manila.
We've got a Sulikian rounder.
Go on, you can read it.
Oh, this is so good. Okay. So this week, Floppy Bob gagged at the comment section. True. Yaz self-directed the Shady Palm Tree stream and has a new podcast called Uncover the Truth. And Grant is confirmed for season 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
I would love to see season 11. How did you hide that from me? Like,
Don't
Well,
worry
the
about
filming.
that. Yeah, I always went really well. I was obviously gone for a long time. Exactly. Thanks.
she was in Austria, wasn't it?
And she got those teeth fixed.
What?
And she got those teeth fixed.
I did!
Well, you're getting there.
I'm
Let's be
getting
real.
there.
It's not jumping the boom boom
No,
done.
this Invisalign thing is a nightmare.
I am.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh no, let's do the other thing we do. Recommend people things as well from like the last week or two of our lives. Mine's easy.
I've just been like in dissertation mode, so I don't think I've really engaged with anything in the outside world. Oh no, Robin's new album's kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a really interesting book on drag, the RuPaul's Drag Race by David Goudlunas and Niall Brennan, called RuPaul and the Shifting Visibility of Drag Culture, which is really interesting because it has loads of little mini essays about parts of RuPaul's Drag Race, and including an essay, half of which is about Sweetness Cha-Cha, which nobody ever thought would be a thing. Whereas,
What's the name of the book?
RuPaul and the Shifting Visibility of Drag Culture.
Oh, that's cool. Did you say Niall Brennan?
Yeah,
Is that the old comedian?
I have no idea.
I feel like that name. I feel like he's a friend of the podcast that I listen to.
Between Guy Brennan.
Oh, I think Guy.
Yeah, he does
Brennan.
podcasts,
Sorry.
That's fine. Yes, what's your recommendation?
I did go to see A Star Is Born yesterday. Finally.
Oh, is it really good?
Which I really liked.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
You think I'd like it?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, it's a musical, so no.
Is it like heavily musical?
Oh, it's beautiful, and it's not. No, it's very it's seamless. The music part. It's
That's-
not
that
like
sounds right.
it's not like Les Miserables, where it's just someone just breaks into song in the street.
Didn't make you less miserable.
Wow, wow, that did though. Yeah. Bradley Cooper is a revelation. No, he was always great, but he's fucking amazing. He's
outstanding at everything I've ever seen. I don't really like rom-coms.
He speaks really good French as well.
Does he?
Like there's no talent left in the world after this man, because he's
great.
he directed, he wrote it, well, adapted it, the original screenplay. He fucking sings, plays the piano, plays the guitar. What the fuck? Like, acts the shit out of it.
There were hands everywhere.
There were hands everywhere. There was a hand here. There was a hand there. Okay,
Nice
but
one.
apart from that, actually, I really want to recommend this one called 8th Grade, directed by Bo. If you watch YouTube, you probably know Bo Burnham, who is one of my favorite.
I wanted to see that.
Yeah, one of my
Is
favorite
it really good?
comedians. He directed this small film who ended up in Sundance called 8th Grade. It has major Oscar buzz, and the film is so sweet. It touched my heart, and a tear fell right from this side right here.
I don't believe that.
That one
I
right
don't
there.
believe that for a second.
It was really sweet and
I want to check that out.
like too real, too relatable. If you were ever an awkward kid, hello, you will definitely cry.
Yeah. Look at us now. Bloomed.
Honestly, I don't
Really
think you
clever.
haven't seen that film yet.
I know, I need to watch it.
It's about a little fat girl with this YouTube
Oh my
channel.
god, me.
Like,
Literally my
you.
life.
It's literally
Yeah,
you.
I'll watch it. I'll check it out. Of course, that sounds interesting. I'll be interested to read that as well.
Why did Robbie Turner not come back?
The shade.
I'm not happy with that. Okay, my recommendation. I don't know if I've done it previous one. I'm sorry, but it's still my number one. It's Matt Nathanson's new album called
Definitely done that.
Sings His Sad Heart. But it's like none of the songs are sad. Like really upbeat, but like really different. And his voice is so good. highly. I don't. That's the first
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
Have you seen it?
I've only seen the first 4 episodes.
Oh my god, it's so
I
good.
really
I haven't
enjoyed
seen
it.
it yet.
Dan, I finished the whole thing.
I don't normally like horror kind of things,
So
but I
good.
really enjoyed this.
Yeah, Haunting on Hill House is like the best horror thing I've seen ever. One of my favorite shows. That Handmaid's Tale, Westworld, and that are my favorite shows.
Actually,
That's
it's
what I'm
just Sabrina. I've not checked that out yet.
I had mixed things. Should I do a reaction to that? That's what I need to know. That's why I've not watched it, because I thought I'd do a
Yeah, I
reaction
thought
to
you were
it.
gonna do it.
I haven't had time.
We
I'll
do
do
it
it.
already.
Do people care though? Did you guys want to see that? Let me know. Nice
Do you-
replies.
do you care?
Exactly. I'll react to myself. In the
Yeah.
mirror.
What was the other
Well, I
thing?
don't know.
Should watch Elite on it. Oh, I've heard that. Someone told me to
Yeah,
watch
I heard
Elite. Yeah, I should check that out. Oh, Carlos, last week Carlos you told me to watch it. Yeah, I check out Elite. Cool.
I thought you were gonna recommend something else.
No, Haunting on Your House was the other thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Max.
Matt Nathanson's newest album sings his self because he doesn't get recognition he deserves. Like he's great, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good. And check out
Oh, on
Grant's
Instagram.
Instagram covers
Yeah.
of Matt's
10 out of
singer
10.
friend. You.
Thank you. That was nice of you. I'll put it in the description if anyone's interested.
Yes. I'm better, but he's good.
No, that's fair. I'm trying my hardest, though, you know, that's all we can do. Okay, everyone. So we will be back with another video at some point. So that's something to stay live for. No, so we'll probably do a. Oh, sorry, I've took my gym socks and gym shirt. We will do a next episode of season 1 sometime soon.
Yeah.
I will do a reaction video to Sabrina if anyone cares. And
I know.
also, you guys saw how I revolutionised, well, I'm not going to reveal who it was, but someone's life through my last video where I gave advice. We should have seen what you guys come for. Oh, no, I can't reveal it.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to see? I'll tell you afterwards. Thanks for being a loyal subscriber. But yes, if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, so I want to make that series a thing because I love talking to you guys. It's my favorite part of this. So if you guys like have anything you want me to chat about like with me, then we do it. So that's the thing you can do. Slide into my DMs. Send
Look
links.
out for my podcast coming out in 2 years.
Yeah, I'll invite the podcast up as well, if you let me. We're talking
I haven't got anything to sell. I feel like I need. I'm just
I'll do
gonna-
another button.
Oh, okay.
Yes!
Nice.
Let's finish it off with a nice little strip from Bob.
Is that the
I'll
Queen?
find Suki. I will. I've got nothing happens in my life. My vlogs would just be me sitting here looking sad until the next stream. Right,
That's how I
everyone.
think of you.
Thank you. I like that. That makes me happy. Okay, thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. Make other people subscribe and come back for next time.
Yes.
I was so professional.
Always.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.